do an analysis of this right here, the complaint against me. This is what I was calling about. I guess I should have been looking at this. That's obviously him, but they could have looked. I mean, it's a little unsettling that they can't find it by my name. So I may, anyway, we find mistakes right there off the bat. How do we know my height and stuff? That right there they would have noticed that it's the same one on my driver's license. It's the same one that they're standing in. So that, anyway, let's come down to here. This is the body of evidence. Notice nowhere we'll see that it's the son that lived there. And we're gonna talk more about that. I'm gonna show y'all a couple of videos. Okay, I did so by utilizing repeatedly, willfully. Sent the victim 13 voice. That that's like text messages. It's easy to. I want to see which ones we're talking about. We know it's on the 25th because they swear to that. They don't file it until the 9th, though, which is weird. I mean, you would think that it's a serious matter. And what else am I doing? Over the course of one day, 13 to my mother over one day. I mean, oh my God. I mean, does anybody talk to their mother 13 text messages in an entire day? Threatening to expose. As I said, exposing someone it depends entirely upon what is being exposed. If you're exposing yourself in an elementary school, that's a lot different. I mean, that's bad. That would be very bad. For example, exposing $1 billion oil and gas fraud, that'd be good. Depends on what you're exposing. So that, and I'd like to see all of them we're talking about, because we don't know, because there's a window of operation. Well, he doesn't narrow it to the 25th, but it doesn't get filed to the 9th. So we talk about a lot of stuff, and I don't really talk about anything other than the fact that my mom and Harry are working. They were double agents. My mom, they've been telling me for over a year that they're going to provide me a written statement. So it depends. I'm sure that's what that I'm talking about. I mean, I'm not just some guy out there, but anyway, we've got that on audio. Well, we've got a lot of that stuff, but let's that's a funny one. This is the one we're on autoplay there. Let's just I'm providing this just to help them out because they're a little incomplete over here. Let's see that again. Where were we? Hell's bells. I've lost my, oh, there it is. Well, it depends. I mean, we've got my mom. That is, we need to see the entire context of that. If we're talking about, am I worried? See, my mom has said that Harry has cancer. I don't know. See, I don't believe my mom. I mean, the last time I was over there was this incident right here. I mean, none of that's mentioned in here. That okay, let me look at that. Previously been told us. That's because she doesn't want to. He's also told me to kill myself. Twice been trespassed. Let's look at the last time I was there. That was also because I was invited over there, by the way. I was an invitee. Let's hear how that. Yeah, I mean, the relationship has cooled with me and Harry. You'll hear it. You'll hear maybe why, but we're not hearing none of that over there. So anyway, I'm going to just provide links to this. And the other time that I was trespassed was when my parents heard the Rob Blue conversation. And I'm including this, even though that they didn't know, because this is evidence of a criminal the crimes that are being, it's like you don't need to sign get a release signed for the burglar that's breaking in and you catch him on audio or video. So if y'all make that case, then that needs to be front and center. And anyway, we have share the stuff that, and it's like having protection. I mean, they were willing to lie about it. Rob Blue's perfectly willing to lie and says that he's not willing, or whatever he says. But my parents listened to that whole thing and they agreed with them and took their side. Okay, so that's what we were arguing about the first night. Okay, so we got 2 videos that I'm going to be providing. The first one's 45 minutes or so. It starts off with Rob Blue, and then it's my parents, who we're talking about here in this case, after that. So that will give more information than you get right there. And that was enough to get me called in there. So the judge needs to know about that. Okay, and notice the difference right there. The difference between the 25th and that day right there. Okay. So that's that.